Hello, everybody. It's Brian here. Happy Saturday night, September 28th, early Sunday morning, September 29th of 2019. I'm here to provide some very excellent updates, what's going to be happening in the month of October. This Saturday night, October 5th coming up, I am attending Soundwave at World Water Park between 7:30 p.m. in the evening until 2 in the morning. And also, a week from now, Sunday night, October 6th, I'm to be in bed very early because I start my very first day of going to school taking Adobe at NAIT in a week from this Monday and Tuesday coming up. And also my grandma's birthday comes up on Tuesday, so I thought I'd surprise my grandmother with a special birthday treat of some bus trip videos on the ETS in Strathcona County as her birthday treat. I already mailed her her birthday card and a McDonald's gift card to use. Since my grandma always goes for McDonald's, and the junior chicken is always her favorite, and she always goes for tea. So she's always like doing stuff, always horsing around, and so I don't always get to see my grandma all the time, to be very honest, but I do have some very exciting news though. If I do very well in my first Adobe course, on the first week of this month of October, my mom said I will be registered for the next Adobe course intake at NAIT in the month of November, after I get back from my grandpa's funeral. And my special bus trips in Hamilton on the HSR buses are going to be happening this spring in April, once my exams at school at NAIT are done in March of this spring of this year in 2020. And also, my mom said I was very careful taking the subway at Union Station last time in March of 2018. And she said I can definitely take it around subway trip to and from Dufferin Station, as long as it's during the day and not very late at night in Toronto, and as long as I'm not entering Dufferin Mall, because that's not an area to visit. Just as my mom said, just be very careful and just stay within Dufferin Station and always stick to the subway. Quickly get back on the subway. So I look forward to riding our old familiar Bombardier T1 subway trains at St. George Station in the downtown Toronto again, and the Toronto Rockets too. They were lots of fun. The T1s and the Bombardier T1 subway trains on the Bloor Danforth line and the Toronto Rockets on our Yonge University line are my favorite trains of all the subways on the TTC in Toronto, because I'm always very careful. And aside from that, I look forward to doing a special YouTube video of me going from Union Station to St. George Station on the subway in Toronto again this year in this spring of April of 2020, and also do a special Bloor Danforth Line 2 subway adventure westbound at St. George Station to visit Ossington Station during the day. So because I was very responsible what I did at Ossington Station, I let my mom know where I was and my grandparents before my grandpa passed away. So this is the reason why I'm going to tell you is I'm very excited. My future is so bright, and I'm definitely going to be doing better in school this year to get my marks up, and also make sure I'm very clear and have clarification what assignments I have going on at NAIT, so I'm not having a hard time understanding. So without any further ado, Neil, my mom, and I will be attending my grandpa's funeral in 3.5 weeks come Saturday, October 26th. So we're away in Ontario for my grandpa's funeral between the 25th of October till Wednesday, October 30th. But I will be continuing school. I will be going to school before and after my grandpa's funeral, so that's good news. And also, I look forward to posting lots of great YouTube videos, what's left of this year of 2019, and also in the new year 2020. Before and during my Hamilton trip, in Hamilton, my old place in Ontario this year, and also going on the subway, visiting our familiar places, and having a visit at Ossington Station on the Bloor Danforth line again, because you might want to know is I have demonstrated at Ossington Station with my mom and my Auntie Paula on the subway in Toronto in the past, before and after I moved here, so I'm very familiar with the subway and the streetcar in the downtown area at our old familiar stops on the TTC. And I know the GO train, I know our HSR buses in Hamilton, what's very familiar, so I know what to do from here. Without any further ado, have a good night. September 29th of 2019. Thank you for this wonderful October update. Have a good one.